Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Wanya Morris is denying long-time rumors that he was involved in a relationship with Brandy when she was underage. Brandy confirmed this information in her behind-the-scenes special in 2012. The two made a conscious effort to keep their relationship secret, hiding it from the public eye, mainly because of Brandy's career as a popular sitcom actress. Wanya and Brandy kept their relationship quiet for 2 years. Brandy fell in love with Wanya when she was 15 years old. According to Brandy, she started developing feelings for Wanya in 1995 after he asked her to tour with Boyz II Men. She eventually told him how she felt and the relationship transitioned and they became a couple. Here's Wanya's account of how their relationship came to be.
Should I just
tell the story?
I'm going to tell the story. We like stuff like this, especially when people don't have any idea. Okay. Okay, so check this out. Brandy and I were friends in the beginning. Her mother and reached out to me, as well as my manager reached out to Brandy because Brandy was a big fan of mine. And I was like, wow, that's amazing, because this young lady was pretty cool. Now I was young at the time. I wasn't 30 nothing. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Hold on 1 second. Can we keep it down? Cause I can't hear. All right. So what happened is we actually, she became kind of like my little protege. You know what I mean? I'm actually the one that introduced her to Vita Spears and Ralph Foucault. They came to us to actually do a TV show on the UPN network. And I said, well, Brandy's down the hallway, and she's basically she was on the Thea show. Okay, cool. Introduced her to that. The show came to fruition. My mom and I wrote the theme song to the Brandy show. So Brandy and I were really, really close. Once she turned of age, we had been hanging around each other so much. We've been hanging around each other so much that there became to be some sort of connection, an intimate connection. We actually fell in love. Now, we were young. That's what happens. You're young and you fall in love. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have the ability to be around somebody a lot. You begin to know things about them. You know what I mean? And they know things about you. Now, when you're young, you make decisions based on your youth. You know what I'm saying? You don't make decisions, moral decisions that put you in a whole position where you know that this is what's going to be for the rest of your life. You're learning through everything. And Brandy and I learned through a lot. When it came time for Brandy to go on her prom, she was my girlfriend. Kobe Bryant was graduating from high school that year. Brandy was my girlfriend. She had just graduated from Pepperdine, and her mom and I, we both made it so that Brandy was able to go on tour. On the prom with Kobe Bryant. Okay. When it came time for Brandy to introduce herself to the world, I'm the one that actually put her on the Boyz II Men tour. Okay, so she was with me. She was my friend, and we became intimate in a relationship. There's no lie going on here. You can ask Brandy; she will tell you the same story. Relax on what you think, because I know, because I lived it, and so did Brandy. As time progressed, we grew out of each other. Yes, it was a hurtful thing. It was a hurtful thing to break up. That's what happens. You're in a relationship and then you break up. She grew out of me and I grew out of her. I might have grown out of her a little bit faster, but it's a relationship. You're young and you make decisions. Next thing you know, that's what it is. Brandy's successful, Boyz II Men is successful, and we're happy. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. We are happy. So whoever is there saying, all kinds of crazy stuff like they know, you know what I mean? Regardless of anything, my age, her mother was definitely, a part of our relationship. Her mother and father was a part of our relationship. They allowed me to guide Brandy and to help her through her career. They understood that we had grown close, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So understand that for a fact, whoever it is on there, that life happens. That's just what it is. So now you have your answer and you have your understanding. If you care to listen, you care to believe it, I don't care. I know the truth, and everybody else does too. All right, so now let's move on to the next contestant.
A website titled Lipstick Alley is alleging that not only did Wanya date Brandy while she was underage, but he also impregnated Brandy. If Sonia, who is Brandy's mother, is so protective of her family, why back in 1995 did she leave a then 16-year-old Brandy alone at home with then 22-year-old Boyz II Men singer Wanya Morris? That's when Sonia and the rest of the Norwood family packed up for a trip to Vegas, leaving Brandy alone with Wanya. Not only did Wanya have sex with a minor, but he also got Brandy pregnant. The Norwood family is a Christian family, but after they found out that Brandy was pregnant, they didn't even argue with Brandy having an abortion. Now, I don't know how much truth there is to this information, but it is out there. Wanya began hanging out with Adina Howard while he was still dating Brandy. Adina Howard rose to fame in the 90s with her debut album, Do You Wanna Ride, and her debut single, Freak Like Me. During a 2019 appearance on TV One's Unsung, Adina revealed that she and Wanya had a quote thing going on while she was working on her second album, Welcome to Fantasy Island. The relationship eventually sparked an alleged feud between Brandy and Adina, who were both signed to Atlantic Records at the time and began causing drama in the workplace. Two young ladies, a lot of egos get in the way, and were kind of going through it about a guy, Adina recalled. The love triangle eventually reached the ears of the label executive Sylvia Rohn, who reportedly told Howard to focus on her music and not her relationship with Morris. Soon, media maven Wendy Williams caught wind of the scandal and gave Adina a call. During their conversation, the singer shared, quote, some choice words about Rohn and Brandy, which did not sit well with the label exec. As a result, Adina's release date for a second album was delayed indefinitely. After 2 years, their relationship started to be affected by the pressure of them hiding their love from the world. Wanya fell in love with Adina Howard and dumped Brandy. Brandy was left brokenhearted. He fell in love with someone else. The worst feeling is to be in love all by yourself. That feels effed up, honestly, Brandy said. It does, and that's the only way I can really put it. It felt like somebody had completely taken my heart out of my body and just crushed it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon in the next video. Bye.